Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy today. Ugh, cannot wait to get back into this. This game has been so freaking good.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Alright, so we have this quest. I believe we're locked in on the map. I think. Where's the map? Where's the map? Okay. Yeah, we're locked in, unfortunately, onto the main story. So we're gonna do the main story until the map opens back up, and we continue with these side quests, which there are a few. Weird choice to give us the options of these side quests at a point where we literally cannot do them. But anyways, let's get into this. I believe we're supposed to be going to rescue, oh my god, what's her name? She's got such a weird name. The woman who's making the ship for us. And hopefully we'll be able to see our ship, finally. Let's do this. Rip it and rip it. I feel like desert areas will be like the next thing to like so a lot of this
It's like
looks
a dream.
amazing.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
God, the lighting is so off because of the overcast. But like I was saying, this game's really great. Unfortunately, the backgrounds look really good a lot of the time, but I'd say it isn't really PlayStation 5 level really good looking. Unfortunately. Like, desert areas are always areas that are hard to do on console without them looking like kind of plain and drab. Like, the rocks and everything look good, the ground looks okay, but it's still missing like sand, which is obviously a shitload of particles, and it's like, how the hell do you actually do that without making your console explode? That's why I'm never really a big fan of like desert areas in games, because unless it's a super minimal game that's like hyper like focusing on like background, deserts never really feel right. Yeah, god dang it, the lighting of the overcast. The overcast makes everything feel wrong. Like, I can't put my finger on it. It's just, it bad. It makes everything feel so bad. Like, it's just missing something in terms of lighting. Oh, it's almost as if, like, if you've ever seen those, videos of, like, how we do the CGI, and it does all the layers, it feels like they somehow missed a pass on one of the render layers with, like, the overcast, and just makes everything feel flatter.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Okay, wait, hold on. This is like a whole thing over here. Let's double check on this. And see what's going on. Yo. Oh, that was bad timing. Oh no. Oh, okay, I can control it. That definitely did nowhere near as much damage as I thought. That was mostly to shield, and it didn't even break the shield fully. Alright, he's like stuck in the bush. Alright, let's do this, and we can get a little bit of health back. Alright. Not too much. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit, I didn't realize that. So just standing there gets us health back. I thought we actually had to fight when we're in that form to get health back. I thought it was like every slash or something gives you health. Wow, I was misunderstanding that. Play your chest. Heal. Another silk, I think it was. Yeah, dude, that ult for Bahamut was... It looked cool, but it definitely did not do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it was going to. But obviously, that was the bigger buff for enemies, so that's probably the whole reason why it felt like nothing. Boom, level. We were right on the cusp last time. Hell yeah. Nothing too crazy gets boosted. Alright. Very minimal piano playing right now. I forget I need to do that power slash where we charge. It just takes an extra second or two, but you can break through so much. Just like a nice little chunk of damage.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Yeah, how did they meet? I want to see their backstory. He said that he was taken in by someone when that happened. I'm wondering if that's the other cloak person that took him in. Or, I can't remember. Have we confirmed... God, have we confirmed who the cloak person is? Was it Ultima? Or is that still someone else? I think it's still someone else.
Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. As I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry gil?
Have we seen orcs? We've seen goblins? Actually, is there a Final Fantasy where orcs is an actual sentient race? Because I think they're always enemy types. Because I know that there's There's like an orc-like race on Final Fantasy Online, except they're like blue-ish color. And they're just like more bulky. But I don't think they're orcs.
You're injured.
Look like a bad way, friend.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Aether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from
You
here.
sell out your friends.
Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Hiccups? Until they reach the hiccups?
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Alright, I think I figured out why the lighting...
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
I think I figured out why the lighting looks weird. It's because, like, there isn't really, like... The shadows are, like, off. In terms of, like, how dark they are, or how light they are in this game, opposed to how dark they're supposed to be. It honestly looks like someone just put on, like, if you're in, like, Photoshop, and you just, like, make a black square, and you put it over a picture, and then you put the opacity down to, like, 5% or something, opposed to actually making the cloudy lighting affect, like, the shadows and everything. Like, you'll see this sometimes in, like, low-budget movies.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Like, you'll see this in, like, low-budget movies or some older movies where a scene's shot at night, but everyone seems to have shadows. It's because they put, like, a dark, like, overlay layer on a scene that was shot during the day to make it look like nighttime. But it's like, something's very clearly wrong. Like, why does everyone have so much shadow during this alleged night scene? It's because it was shot during the day and they put, like, a filter on it to, like, make everything dimmer. But things like shadows still remain from being shot in the middle of the day. That's what it's like.
I got here in time.
Boom. God, okay, trying to control this is weird. Oracle. Dogs. Money. I'm going down. Oh yeah, I don't even remember what we're going for when it comes to our abilities. I think I'm gonna try to level... Yeah, we're gonna level up the Bahamut ultimate that we have. Because it does... Okay, it did do decent damage against those guys. It's just... You can't move. I don't think you can move when you're doing it. You could just basically turn your body and like shift where the laser is. You can actually move this stuff.
I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Every time anyone has a leg injury, I will just always think of the SpongeBob line of just the guy in the background. My leg!
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Yes, I have. Thank you. Ah, you cheap bastard. What did you give us? Oh, okay, I guess those items. I was gonna say, it's like, you didn't give us money, we didn't get, like, barely any points. We got reputation, but I don't think that's a thing you can literally hand over to someone.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid.
I was there in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Alright. Yay, we made mortal enemies, guys! Yeah. I've been looking for a nemesis. The dude's definitely not, you know, he's not really a threat. But hey, we have a nemesis. Dude, oh my god. Okay, I have not played this game, but I've heard so much about this. In Lord of the Rings game, where they had the nemesis system, where it's like an enemy that specifically like levels up like around you and is a actual feasible threat towards you and actually hunts you down. That is what we need for this game. We need some sort of nemesis system of a person with a vendetta towards us that's like trying to get to us and hunt us down. That's just like a background thing that like he'll pop up every now and then. Non-related to like where you are in the story. That would be fucking sick. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much else going on here. Alright. Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. We just, like, a whole bunch of people that's like, you murdered our lord! We're coming after you. Actually make it, like, a better reason than, like, oh, there's bandits, we need to fight them. You know what I mean? That'd actually be pretty sick. And right now, Rust RP is finally back. Which, it's only been out for a day, but it's been pretty great from what I've seen. Love a good Rust RP session. A lot of fun, wacky shenanigans happening. I really wish there were more games where there can be, like, RP. Because as far as I'm aware, as, like, the two big ones, it's usually, the Rust RP, which is usually just, like, a big event for, like, a week or two. And then it goes away for the rest of the year. Or it's, you know, GTA. And honestly, I don't really fuck with the GTA RP. I just kind of, it's like... Yeah, I wish there was another game that could do RP in. I know there probably is, and I'm unaware of it, but it's just like...
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Okay, wait, where are we on the map? Oh, wow, it's like a straight line. Holy shit. I thought this was going to be like a whole big section. Although, I guess... Okay, that looks like that cuts down here, maybe.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gate.
This looks nice.
She awaits us within.
This is what I'm talking about. Some really cool, fun architecture. It's kind of built into the cliff. That's awesome.
Here, take a look at my wares.
I shall. Think I won't look at your wares, sir? Look the shit out of them. Okay, we need 20.
Come again.
We got back and shit. Alright. Wait, hold on. Let's, like, look around for a little bit. I cannot wait until the cloudiness goes away. It is really not great.
Here's the scraps you're after.
God dang it. It keeps, like, triggering the thing.
Not a scratch on them.
Really layered.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamel.
Yo, treasure chest. Goblin coin. Can we say almost useless?
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie.
Oh god, don't tell me the rest of the game is gonna be like this, though. Probably is. Damn it. That's not happening. Oh yeah, I seen a cool fan-made thing over on Twitter the other day. Apparently someone's trying to make Bloodborne, except in like a pixel-based type. Like an old school like pixel RPG. I'm like, ah, sweet. I don't know if it's just like an art project or if they're literally trying to build like a fan game, but it looked pretty sick. And it's like, that could really work. Chill out. You know you're here to meet someone.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barnabas. Nice. Don't hear that one that often. Oh, home.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite.
How dare you?
I dare.
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
We're getting to it.
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
No.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
beneath us. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Got some crazy organ going on right now. Crazy pipe organ's never a good sign. Either means big boss fight or someone's batshit crazy. A lot of times both.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh, is it a tapestry that foretells everything? I don't know how I feel about that, if that's the case.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
And she's gone.
Let's find our friends.
And how does Ultima play into this, though? I thought Ultima was going to be, like, the big thing, but apparently there's, like, this other higher being.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Classic. Yay! Okay, everything's back to kind of being open. Alright, we're gonna continue on with the main story here, and then we'll circle back.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
calm down, man.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free city's under siege?
Alright.
Orcs.
Oh, okay, here we go. Orcs.
Let us be rid of them.
Hello. I haven't really had a good look at his moves, but holy shit, he can do like an alt. Awesome. Giant death laser? Yes, please. Alright. Honestly, I can't really get a good look at their faces because they're like moving around a lot. And it just looks like, I can't tell. It kind of looks like they just have a bone shield or something on. Oh, wait, hello, you're magic. Nice, our brother looks like he can do quite a few different Phoenix moves. He can go up and around there. There's very clearly another section here. And I don't know where this leads. Like, this is a gate, but it like blocked, but it's not blocked like this is blocked. So it's like, is that just a dead end? Or will that also unlock some other big area? And honestly, I'm surprised that the desert is getting this much, like, play. Like, the first area we went on, that's, like, the whole grasslands area. It feels like we barely even went there. Compared to this place.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
No, they're just really into smoking. On the hookah.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Wait, was that there before? I don't... Was there ever, like, a little city model there before? Huh. Oh, whoa, we got, like, a lot of little things. Okay, now that we've kind of hit this as, like, a very clear, we could go forward or go back kind of thing, because, like, I hate doing main story where we just kind of leave it in the middle of it. I feel like whenever they do a marker on the map or move it, it's like, okay, we've officially moved the goalpost. I want to actually start doing some of these side quests now, which very clearly they've given us a bunch of them. Finally, they've finally given us a bunch of side quests. Unfortunately, it's in this freaking overcast bullshit time. But whatever. But whatever. I do what I want. We'll do some side quests, and then we will maybe push the main story on after we do a couple of these. And we'll also check the bulletin board to see if we have any more hunts. I believe we've had like 4, but we probably do maybe 2 of those. Oh, this is outside the city. Alright, I didn't even realize. Finally, we're getting used on this huge grassy field. I do wish we could go into the larger cities, though. Like, that's definitely one big negative, is that we always see, like, large cities around, but we can never actually go into any of them, which really sucks. I hope that does change. Actually, you know what? We haven't really tried to go back into any of the major cities. Maybe we should try that and see what happens. If it stays super linear, or maybe it's just, like, a whole opened area. Wait, these are all level 30s. Okay, good. They leveled up this area. Boom. Alright, we got a bit of ability points.
You said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
Socrates.
Should be easy enough to spot.
Yeah, look at that actual damage. Like, it's okay, but it's not a lot. And our brother coming up with his death blazer, that's awesome. Oh, fuck, I wasted that. That was perfectly timed. When I hit it, he jumped back. What? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, it's all about moving around, moving around, moving around. We're really wasting it. It takes so long. Oh wait, there's a third level. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. There was a fourth level on top of that. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. Alright, I was able to feel out the Wyvern way more when it comes to actually dodging him. Usually I have a bit of an issue, just because I've played so much Zoneless End Zero, and they like overly commit to like telegraphing an attack. I was afraid
That's the Wyvern's liver.
Got too used to that.
Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Whooping some ass. Oh yeah, WB announced, so apparently, like, I don't know how the new Batman game, the one for, like, what was it, Vision or Oculus? It's not Oculus, the Vision Quest or whatever, the Facebook one. That got super good reviews. I think it sold good for a VR game, but they announced they're officially, like, these are the tentpole games that or tentpole series that we're going to be focusing on, and of course one of them's DC. And a lot of, like, obviously they have the whole fucking DC brand. There's supposed to be a Wonder Woman game at some point, and people are hoping that with the good sales and the super good, like, reaction of the new Batman Arkham VR game, that they'll go back to making Batman Arkham. Because the whole Suicide Squad has been a whole thing in a very negative way. Honestly,
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
I hope that, yes, they somehow... Maybe they make a new series, like a new Batman series. That would be super cool, of games. But I really hope that they actually try to make some other DC character games. Like, Green Lantern. Like, dude, he patrols the entire known universe. You could make such a cool space game out of that. Or even maybe Aquaman, because again, the entire ocean floor you can explore.
Can you blame them with the skull?
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Honestly, they could do like a Superman game, but more of a tall tale style. He's like trying to make a Superman game where it's actual, like, you're fighting someone could be hard because he's Superman and he's OP. So maybe making a game that's more like story based for him, that could be super dope.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Or maybe they'll go with Gotham Knights and continue that. That could be cool. Because we played the shit out of that game.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet
Oh, she's a drama
that
queen.
tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
It's kind of crazy that they just figured out how to, like, make that good. Oh, dude, nice. Okay, we got 550. That's actually pretty good for just, like, a pretty basic quest. I think we need 3,000 something for our next ability upgrade that we're going for.
It seems the hideaway is lost.
It's our boy. Okay, actually, I have not checked on these in a while, so let's double check. They honestly don't give us a lot of armor or anything anymore. $3,250. Okay. We're close. Relatively.
Its appetite. Can you blame him?
Boots. Boots.
What am I gonna do? Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Alright, we'll do this. Unfortunately, that stupid new Pokemon game, that's the TCG one, that just came out, I have been hooked in. God damn it. Thank God that there's daily limits on it, or else I would have a serious problem.
Lady Karen, how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
Fuck off.
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Let's go. Me and the boys off on the road, tracking down some people, breaking up legs. Oh yeah. I keep hitting the wrong one. I keep forgetting this and then this for world map. I keep on trying to hit something just to go to world map. If there's any other side quests around.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. We have a hard time, but
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch. Perhaps.
Fuck! How the hell did... The finest sell swords...
Could be I know something more. What's it worth?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
What?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
and I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Go with Goots. And also with you.
The finest cell swords.
No, we can't get out through this side.
To our new town guard. Fuck! How the hell?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Haha, Mummy. Oh, the bad
What a
men going
mess.
to come back. Where do we even start?
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours.
Oh, God.
But that
Fuck my life.
sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
I'm surprised these guys are actually putting up a fight. I mean, they're just random ass bandits. I haven't done that move in a minute. Daddy. Dude, that was a magic man. Dude, that is one of the coolest things. It's just you bend over and you just grab them in explosion. I whooped his ass down by the river. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and that, okay, minimize that. Sorry. There we go.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Ooh.
Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goods. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Ah.
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh, well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Oh, we should probably go check on our reputation too. See what rewards we got from there.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Alright, we'll check reputation and other stuff, and then we'll check the bulletin board.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Okay, so there's
always something in there.
quests all over the place. Let's see, did we get any more from like that brief story beat? No, we did not. Alright, let's see here, this guy. Dylmekia. Vamira and Dylmekia. Okay, B, this guy should be easy as hell. Mira, Dylmekia. Always forget which spot's which. Omechia. Vilmira. I am not seeing it. Might not have unlocked it yet. This is what I don't like. What the hell? Where is it? Okay. Maybe we need to zoom in more. Vilmira. Get there. Okay. Fortunately, that was kind of out of the way. Yeah. The map's not the best, especially when it's like that, where it's like, oh, I don't think I can really zoom in anymore. And then you do, and then there's just like a little extra that pops up. It's like, that's what we needed. Alright. Oh, that was right. Oh, let's see if... Does her brother have a special chocobo? Nope, just yellow. Right. Oh, sneezing.
Faster.
Vilmira. Okay, that's still blocked, and so yeah, it's those rooms right there. Should also check to see if we got any other outfits. I don't know how we unlock the ones that we do have. I think those were just natural story progression, so...
I can walk from here.
I don't know if there's any more we've unlocked. Here we go. Okay, he's B, so it's probably not going to be too much of anything.
Only those who have nothing shall empty your pockets.
And actually, doing the bounties with 3, well, technically 4 party members is probably best. Okay, this guy is a lot more defensive than I thought he would be. Oh, he had a double swing. Laser. That really did nothing to him. Alright, come on, guys. Full focus. Actually, I don't even think the enemies do get focused on our allies, because our allies have no health bar. Alright, we made it to 3. Okay. I don't think we've made it. What the fuck was that? Oh, we can turn it on and off. I didn't even know. What the frick? I couldn't dodge! Oh, he got me on that one. How the hell is this dude a B? He is so frickin' stacked up. Whoop, defensively. Boom. Yeah, dude, holy shit. That guy took way more hits than I was expecting. Whoa, we got quite a bit of gold for that, though. Nice.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
That's nice. A bit of a change of pace. Let's go up here and do the side quest here.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just isn't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
All right.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Wade.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
Those rabble-rousers.
What can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
I assume we're gonna handle the problem, and as soon as it's done, they'll be like, "Oh, we just got here."
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even abandoned.
Or actually, wait, can we just... Oh, there is a teleport point. Okay. We still haven't figured out those ones that are in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Complete teleport point, that's like right there. Hello. Goodbye. Everyone's level 33 now in all regions. Whoops.
Or face the consequences.
I'm assuming there's gonna be another round. Oh no, okay.
That's the end of that then.
There'd be more. Oh, ooh.
Or maybe not.
Honestly, it feels like we've been fighting a lot of different bandits and not too many actual monsters. Like animals, people, we've been fighting a bunch of, but not too many actual monsters. Heal on. Like, come on, it's a giant death laser. It's more than that, bud. Yeah. There we go. Alright.
more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up?
Oh,
On
God.
second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Alright. Bit of gold. Quite a bit of XP, actually. That's the thing that's so weird, where it's like, well, not XP, but the, ability points. You get quite a bit of ability points for, it's like, you do the fight, you don't get much ability points there, where you're actually fighting, using your abilities, but then, like, you do a shorter, like, 2-minute cutscene, and then you get, like, 800 ability points. It's like, it should be the other way around. I feel like XP should come from talking with people, while ability points should be coming from fighting, because you're actually using the abilities. But it doesn't, and it's weird. Alright. Tweet, tweet, tweet. And now that town is also coming back to life, being revitalized. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do one more hunt. And then I think I might call it for today. And then tomorrow we'll start with the main story and go into that town. It's just whenever we go into a bigger, like, city, I'm always like, oh, this is gonna be, like, an hour plus thing, maybe. Ordeal that we're gonna go into. So I never want to do that whenever we're, like, closer to end of stream. Okay, we got an A, we got a C. Let's do a C, why not? We just did a B, and then we also have this mysterious S. Wait. Okay, I need to figure out where that is. Okay, Bor. Dhalmekia. Damn it. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. Okay. What was it? It was... God damn it. Ah, this is why I hate this so much. Alright. Crap, what was the first bit? It was in Dhalmekia, but it was... Tabor. 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 Okay, Tabor. South of Tabor, it's probably right there then. Actually, let's go this way. Really, guys? Y'all not putting in work. Wait, can we jump up? No, we can't. That looks like that was possibly jump-upable. Jump-upable. Alright, there was a little bit of a open area, it looked like on the map, so we're gonna go there. Honestly, it's kind of telegraphed a lot of the times where it's like, go into this zone, and you'll just see like a little outcropping that's just like a big little area. It's like, ah, that seems probably right. Straight ahead. Yeah, I wonder where they could be. Ooh, okay. Looking a little dangerous. I wonder if the sky's ever gonna go back to normal, or if it's just gonna get progressively worse and darker. Because it only got like this after the last crystal, so. Yeah, these guys are C, so. Fuck it. We can't really move around, but feels like the initial hit does a nice chunk, but then the rest is just like chips. Dripping away. Dripping away downtown. Alright. Oh my god, that was a pretty good combo with our brother there. Dude, I love our brother's, like, fire moves. They're a lot more showier than the ice moves our other ally does. I cannot remember her name at the moment.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy? After it.
Good boy. Alright. Let's head on back. And I'll do a double take around to see if there's any other things that we need to talk to anyone about other than the side quest. Looks like we got something here. We have these quests too, which seem to have been like a little more in-depth. I wish we did a little bit more here, where we like actually grew out like a whole garden area. That'd be cool. But nope, and it looks like this dude is nothing for us. Jill. I don't know why I'm having issues remembering her name. I think it's because literally the only person in video games I've ever heard called Jill is Jill Valentine from fucking Resident Evil. It's like the only person I know of in video games I can think of. Okay, so we got an A and an S left. And then we'll check on this just to see what kind of...
Clive.
That's me.
How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive.
Okay, so their forces are clashing there. That's not a surprise. Yeah, once we get rid of that final crystal, I'm wondering if the weather is going to get all crazy.
Of course.
Okay, wait, what's this? Oh, warships. Oh, I didn't realize he worships him. I thought they were kind of... like, I don't know. Like, it's not surprising they were aware of each other. It's just I wasn't aware that it was like a worship situation. I thought it was more of like maybe adversarial, possibly. But okay, good to know. These guys are definitely villain. It was up in the air whether or not these guys were on the side of him or not. So, okay. Good to know. We got a flowchart, guys. And who the fuck? One random ass person way out here. Medicine girl. She's got no allegiances or alliances that we know of. I do wish we had a pool of people that we could pick to like go on adventures with, especially doing side quests. I do miss that. They definitely didn't. They like didn't give us that in 15 at all. But that was just because it was like it was the boys, and we were kind of like doing a fixed thing. But I do wish this gave us a little more freedom. Although I guess 7, doing the remake of 7, they're like giving us all the classic stuff. This game is great. I just do wish that it had a little bit more like classic RPG stuff, like being able to build a party and whatnot. But whatever.
Thus ends today's lesson.
And yes, and thus ends today's stream. Like I said, tomorrow we are going to pick back up where we left off, and we're going to be continuing with the main story. We're going to do this right off the rip, and just see how that goes. Like I said, I really hope the weather clears up, because the lighting does not look good in this section at all. Save. We gained 1 level, right? Yeah, we gained a level. Alright. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on day 1530 of streaming in a row. Like always, links are down below for my Twitter, as well as links over my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And, trying to think what else. No, that's about it. So tomorrow will be more Final Fantasy. We're taking a bit of a break from Genshin, and so the week will mainly just be Zonlisten Zero and Honkai Star Rail. And then next weekend we'll hop back into here, because I seriously doubt that we're gonna finish it up tomorrow. But we are really getting close to the end. Unless some more cities start popping up on the map, which honestly I'd be down for. I'd love even more. And we haven't hit the DLC. I believe that we haven't got anywhere near that yet. But we're getting pretty close to the end, so it's like, where the hell is the DLC coming in at? All I know is that we have to have our brother on our team for the DLC to be a thing. It's just I don't know what else we're supposed to do for that, but we shall see. Anyway, see you.